Hey, how's it going everyone? I hope you're doing good and welcome back to the channel. Today is a bit of an unusual video because we are going to be doing a magic unboxing. That is right, I have been sent this rather mysterious package from TCC Magic. So before we start the video, massive shout out to them. Thank you so much for sending me this. Here's the thing though, I genuinely have no idea what to expect. Well, almost. I know one thing that's going to be in here, the rest is going to be a complete mystery. They sent me an email saying, can we send you over some magic for review? And I said yes. Now, I've been sent these emails before and I've always said, I don't really review magic tricks, it's not really my style, but this time I said yes. And I'm thinking of saying yes to those sort of emails more and more in the future. So if you are a magic company and you want me to unbox and review your magic products and be brutally honest about them, I am gonna say that right from the get-go, then feel free, drop me an email and I will do just that. Today, we are doing just that because, yeah, I'm gonna open this up. I'm gonna show you what's inside. I think there's some pretty cool stuff that is gonna be inside this package. So, without further ado, I know why you clicked on this video. You wanna see what's inside here. So do I, trust me. So, let's unbox it. Gosh, this is heavy. Heavier than I thought it would be. This is like Christmas. Let's unwrap our presents. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of things in here. Wow, okay. First thing I see, we've got a deck of cards right here. We've got two actually. One in red, one in blue. And these are the Triumph playing cards by TCC. We'll take a look at those in a second. We've also got Obliterate 2.0 by Wayne Fox and TCC. These are all TCC. I don't need to keep saying TCC. Little tally in the corner. TCC. There we go. Not 100% sure what this is. I don't really recognize the name. We've also got X Dice. I love the packaging here, by the way. Just like black boxes with gold text. Really rugged boxes as well. Everything feels so luxury. We're gonna open all these and see them in just a second. Ah, this is the one that I do recognize. Not So Sharp 2.0. This is the Sharpie trick that I showed in my Blackpool video, where Wayne took the Sharpie and rolled it into a ball and then splattered it. This is that. So I'm very honored to have my hands on these. Thank you so much. And finally, Chroma color changing knives set. Although knives is spelt wrong on the box. That is not how you spell knives. And technically, as a Brit, that's also not how you spell colour, but I'll forgive that one. Yeah, there we go. These are the boxes. Goodness me. I guess we're going to start with Not So Sharp 2.0. I don't think it's a spoiler to say that this is what you get in the box. Whoa! It's like, I don't know what the material is, but it's like super heavy material. Much heavier than you imagine it to be. And then you get a little splattered Sharpie, which really looks like it should be Play-Doh. You know, it really looks like it should be almost liquidy, but it's an entirely solid thing, which is so clever. To be honest, looking at these two things, I can almost imagine myself just using this one and not using the ball, just turning a Sharpie sort of directly into this. I think would be quite a nice little moment of magic. Or even if you could somehow sort of animate it as you like push a Sharpie down, you sort of, as if it's like melting onto the table. That would be kind of a cool moment of magic, rather than like a quick visual thing, a sort of slow motion melting. You don't get anything else in the box. It is just those two objects, which I guess you're free to use in whichever way you want. There are instructions under the lid where I suppose routines are taught. Again, if you want me to do a future video going more in depth on these items, then that is something I would be interested in. I mean, one of the main reasons I don't do thorough reviews of magic, again, I've said this on the channel, is I don't feel like I could fully review a magic product in the window where that product is sort of having its moment. You know, by the time I've learnt the trick and really mastered it enough to give my opinion on it, the moment of that trick is kind of over. The hype has died down and the people who wanted to buy it have already bought it. So that's why I don't do magic reviews. That's why I really don't sort of understand magic reviews a lot of the time, because you get magicians giving their bold opinion on tricks that they haven't performed, or at least they haven't had the time to master. So that's sort of the reason I've stayed away from magic reviews. But this format of giving my first look, of giving my first opinion, I am more than happy to do, but I could go more in depth in the future. That is Not So Sharp 2.0 anyway. I will stop myself from rambling and move on to the next trick, which is Obliterate 2.0. Everything has to be 2.0, okay? You can't ever just have the first version of something. Everything is 2.0. And inside here, oh, it's this one. So in this trick, you take an 8-ball and you squish it right down into a little pebble like this. It's just like, yeah, it's just a completely squashed 8-ball, which is such a bizarre visual. It's kind of cool though. I mean, I actually do a routine with an 8-ball, which is so interesting. Like, I can get an 8-ball out for you. Certainly they match enough to an audience that, you know, you wouldn't really be able to tell the difference. So I suppose I could sort of do a trick where this like turns into this, which is kind of cool. I don't know, there's certainly an idea in that anyway. So again, it is something I would consider using. It's a nice little prop. It's very, very small, very, very compact. This can go in a pocket and you wouldn't even really notice it, which is perfect for taking to a gig. And I like props like this, you know, like the Sharpie ones, like this one, that really just make you think about how you would use it. Obviously, I haven't watched the instruction video and I'm sure there are lots of great ideas and routines that are taught there, but for me, with items like this, I almost don't want to look at the instructions too much. I kind of want to be in the playground for a bit and just sort of imagine what I would do with it and see if that works. But yeah, there we go. That is Obliterate 2.0. I'm not exactly sure how it could possibly be a 2.0. What was the 1.0? I don't know. Moving on, we have X Dice. I've never even heard of X Dice, so I really don't know what to expect. Straight out the box, we have some miniature dice in a little baggie right here. Tiny little dice, which sort of remind me of the exploding dice tricks. You sometimes get dice of this size, very impractical size. You also get 4 normal sized dice and 1 mega dice. Okay, I'm gonna go on YouTube and find a trailer of this because I really don't know what the trick is. I literally cannot find anything on YouTube about this trick. I cannot find a trailer. Does this trick exist? What is this? It can't just be different sized dice. Right. So it is the sort of classic magic trick that I've seen done with lots of different objects, but it's like a Di Vernon dice routine really, where you take a dice away like this and you put it under the table, you blow, and then there's 3 again. And so you do the exact same thing again. You take 1 dice, you put it under the table, you blow, and there's 3 again. I'm sure I'm flashing because this isn't a trick I have practiced for a very long time, but it's sort of simple sleights and stuff, and then there's a couple of closers you can do where the dice either turn super miniature, or in this case, they turn bang into just like mega dice. So yeah, I mean, neat package, neat box, certainly comes with everything you need, but if you have small dice, medium dice, and big dice, you don't need this. This is currently less than $15, it's on sale, normally it's just under 20. So if you want all different dice of different sizes, then this is the package for you. But otherwise, if you have dice you can use, you don't really need this. They're not special in any way, they really are just what they look like. So all in all, a bit of a strange one, to be honest, and not something I think I'm gonna use. I already have dice and I do routines with them, so yeah, a little bit pointless. Moving on to the final product. Chroma color changing knives set, or I should say Chroma color changing knives set. Yeah, let's see what we get. A little bag with nothing inside, but a nice little carry bag nonetheless. Very high quality, velvet, lovely. Underneath the foam, oh, lots of things. I recognize these as well. Are they actually knives? Oh my gosh. Whoa, they are actually knives. What the heck? I do recognize these from a Jason Ma video, I'm pretty sure, or a couple of videos. He likes to perform with these. You get a multicolored one, a sort of rainbow one, and one that's like half white, half black. And then you get, yeah, sort of various variations thereupon of white and black. And some of them are, how do I say? Some of them are specialized in some way, but all of them are ideal for doing this with, essentially. Super weird prop though, I'm not gonna lie, like getting this out in front of your audience is a bit weird. Like, do you wanna see a magic trick? I don't know, there's something very strange about that, and they are actually sharp. Just very, very basically, I'll show you a trick with them just because it's a relatively easy thing to do. Again, this is super simple, but like we've got 2 of them right here. We've got a white one, and we've got a black one, just like this. The black one I will put in my pocket, which means we have the white one right here. and with just a shake, we actually get the black one, which means in my pocket we have the black one. Oh, wait, what? Pretty cool, not gonna lie, pretty cool. Is it the sort of effect I would perform with? No, just because of what the props are, not my style to get out something like this, but the effect is nice, I'm not gonna lie, and with the right performer, like if you're the sort of performer who performs with knives, then yeah, go for it. I mean, if you have little pocket knives, this is almost the perfect trick. You just put a couple of these in there and you've got a nice little routine. But I will be making use of this bag because that's very, very, very nice inclusion. So there we have the 4 magic products plus a couple of decks of cards. But if I had to rank the magic products themselves, I would definitely say Not So Sharp is the top one for me. Closely followed, I would say, by Obliterate. And then kind of a toss-up between these. I don't really fully understand the point of this. Like, yes, it's a full set of matching dice of various sizes, but the trick itself, they're not gimmicks, and the trick itself isn't like amazing. So I am gonna put the color-changing knives followed by X dice. That is my final ranking. But I do just want to reiterate that this was not a deep dive, comprehensive review of each of these products. This was an unboxing, a first look, a first overview of the products in general, so take everything I say with a grain of salt. And once again, a massive thank you to TCC for sending these products over for review. Thank you very much. You did not need to do that. Their link is down in the description if you guys want to go and check them out. They have seriously got a lot of great offers and a lot of great projects. So yeah, their link is in the description. Thank you very much, TCC. And thank you to you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this one, make sure to hit the thumbs up button down below on your way out. And if you're new to the channel and you like anything to do with magic, if you're a magician or you want to be a magician, then make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. And I will see you in the next video. Until then, take care.